Guys, it's Steve. Let me tell you something right now. If the Oklahoma City Thunder can play like that, or not even just like that, but close to that, every game, it would be a wrap. If the Oklahoma City Thunder could play like that every game, oh my goodness, no team did you see what they did to the Cleveland Cavaliers? Did you see when Melo babied LeBron? Did you see that? When LeBron, he was under the basket and he stepped in front of him to cut Melo off while he's about to go for a layup. Melo went chest to chest with LeBron. Who went flying? Did Melo go flying back? Or did LeBron James go flying back? Some trivia for you guys. Who went flying? You got 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. LeBron went flying behind the rim. You don't believe me? Just look at the highlights. All right? And then he got a rebound. And then he got another rebound. And then LeBron was like, all right, whatever. Just go ahead. Get the bucket. Because I ain't going to get a rebound over you. Because that's Melo. And then Paul George dancing. And did you see him dance on LeBron? You know, the crazy thing is I love LeBron James so freaking much. And I feel bad for him right now. Because first of all, Kevin Love, I don't know what. I think he was sick. I think Kevin Love was sick last night. And that's why, you know, he left early. But can I just tell you guys something right now? And to all the haters out there, I don't really care if you hate on me. I'm going to cry. It don't bother me. Steve, shut up. Steve, don't do this. Steve, whatever. Listen, I was right. Again, I'll sit there and tell you this right now. LeBron James, Isaiah Thomas had a pretty good game. He had 24 points. But no one else really showed up. Jay Crowder had 17. LeBron only had 18. And keep in mind, this is with LeBron James playing 38 minutes. He only had 18 points. You know, LeBron didn't have a great game. It happens to the best of them. You know, he's the greatest of all time. But I sit here and I'll tell you this right now. That's not going to cut it. They don't need DeAndre Jordan. I'm tired of hearing that. They don't need DeAndre Jordan. You know what they need? They need Derrick Rose to play like Derrick Rose, because he's been playing well, but they need him to, you know, shoot more than 9 shots and get more than 12 points. But that's besides the point. The point of this video is the Oklahoma City Thunder. I now have confidence after what I saw last night. See, last night was something so ridiculous. It wasn't just a win by 10 points or just a win by 15. They won by 24, and there was a point in time when I think they were up like nearly 40. They absolutely decimated the Cleveland Cavaliers. They absolutely snatched the heart out of every single Cavalier fan's chest and said, look, Paul George has help now. Carmelo has help now. Russ has help now. No team is going to stop us. And by the way, can we show some love and appreciation for Steven Adams? God damn, this man is becoming one of the best centers in the NBA. The dude, and this isn't the first time he's done this. In 29 minutes, he had 25 points, 10 rebounds, 1 assist, and 1 block on 92% shooting, 12 of 13. Now, granted, they're all dunks or layups or 5-foot jumpers or hooks or, you know, sky hooks, whatever. But the man is still an absolute monster, and that's all that matters. The man is an absolute beast. You know, he's an absolute monster. You tell me right now who you know that has 12 of 13 shots for 25 points. You know, we can sit here all day and discuss this. Who is this dominant, or who can do this or that and that. The matter of the fact is that the man is just an absolute monster. You know, Paul George had 36 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists. All right, in 32 minutes, and he shot 12 of 19 from the field. Now, you tell me who does that well in terms of, you know, efficiency. And this is not on like a bunch of scrubs. You know, this was on LeBron James, who was primarily guarding Paul George, and he actually started to guard Carmelo Anthony as well on top of that. But I'll sit there and tell you this right now. Russell Westbrook had 23 points, 9 rebounds, and 20 assists. And he shot 9 of 17 for 53%. See, if this team can play like this on the regular, it would be a wrap. If they could play like this on the regular, with they don't have to have Paul George dropping 36 all the time, and Melo dropping 30 all the time, or Russell Westbrook dropping 20 assists all the time. You know what they need? You know what they need? They need 25 points from Russ, 23 points per game from Carmelo, and 23 from Paul George, or 20, or 25, 20, and 20 from all three of them. It would be a wrap. It would be a wrap if these dudes played like this all the time. And on top of that, with Steven Adams doing his thing, and then Andre Robertson actually shooting well, 57% from the field. Talking about a dude that airballs free throws as a shooting guard. And then Raymond Felton had 8 points and 6 rebounds with 5 assists to go along with it. You're going to sit here and act like this team can't win the NBA championship. If they play like this all the time, it's a wrap. I don't give a dick. Yeah, Houston's absolutely monstrous, but does Houston have 4 players that are going to give you over 20 points? No. They got James Harden, Chris Paul, and maybe Eric Gordon. Does he even still play with them? I think he does. I'm not too sure. But do you think, Golden State's a different monster because KD and Steph, they'll make up for not having 4 players that can do it. They have 3 players that can score 20, but Draymond will give you like 10 or 15. But Steph and KD make up for that because they'll average like 35 each. And most of those are going to be 3-pointers, at shooting 60% from the field, 45, 50% from 3, and 90% from the free throw line. That's ridiculous. But I'm going to sit here and tell you this right now. Last night's game, and I know this is going to be crazy, and a lot of people are going to hate, but I really don't care. Last night's game, after they decimated the Cleveland Cavaliers, showed me that Russell Westbrook, Paul George, Carmelo Anthony, Steven Adams, and the Oklahoma City Thunder are going to win the 2018 NBA championship. There's no way in hell that this team does not win an NBA championship playing like they did last night. These type of games are not fluke games. You don't see scrub teams blow LeBron and the Cavs out by 24 points and having Russ have 23 and 20, Melo having 29, PG having 36, Steven Adams having 25. They average, let me see, 63%, 58%, 92%, 57%. What is that, like a 60% average? They average 60% from the field between the 4 players. That is not, that's not something that you see and you're like, okay, that's just a fluke game. That's not something that scrub teams do. When do you see the 76ers do that? When do you see the Charlotte Hornets do that? When do you see the Orlando Magic or someone do that? You don't see things like that. They're not flukes. Okay? So last night, and again, I know this is gonna make people, oh, Steve, the Oklahoma City Thunder, if they could play like this, are going to win the 2018 NBA Finals. Now, I know people are going to be upset with that, but coupled with the fact that I want Carmelo Anthony to win badly, that's why I sit here and I say, look, the Oklahoma City Thunder are going to win, because after what I saw last night, it's a wrap. After what I saw last night by the Oklahoma City Thunder, against not a scrub team, but against the quote-unquote second-best team in the NBA without quote-unquote, because this is official, the greatest player in NBA history in LeBron James. It is not even that I hate on LeBron, because you guys know I'm like his #1 fan. Obviously, it's Melo over everything, but like LeBron, I'm his #1 fan, right? But what I saw last night, man, and I know that the Cavaliers aren't going to always play like that, and Kevin Love's not always going to, be out and sick and stuff like that, because if Kevin Love played, they probably would have lost by like 5 to 10 points. But I'm going to sit here and I'll tell you this right now. Like, I haven't seen an explosion like that. This is something that I saw last year with the Warriors in terms of explosion. In terms of exploding. This is something that I saw with Stephen Curry's Warriors when they were 73-9. And then LeBron's Cavaliers when they came back with Kyrie, LeBron, and Kevin Love. And then last year in the finals with Kevin Durant and Stephen Curry exploding in the finals. Like, this is what I saw last year. So this is something that I only see in really, really good teams. And what I saw last night is something to die for, man. The Oklahoma City Thunder. The Oklahoma City Thunder. Let me repeat myself one more time. The Oklahoma City Thunder in 2018. It is 2018, Steve. Okay, I forgot. Thank you. In 28. Thank you very much, though. You're welcome. The 2018 NBA Finals will consist of the Oklahoma City Thunder versus the Cleveland Cavaliers, and my money is on the Oklahoma City Thunder. I'm sorry, but from what I saw last night, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I don't know how anyone could doubt them. I don't know how anyone could disagree with them after last night. Now, I'm not going to say it's going to be easy. They're going to sweep teams and stuff like that. But they can beat the Warriors, okay? It ain't guaranteed, but they can do it. And how are they gonna do it? They need to play like they played last night. They're not gonna play like that every game, but if they can play like that 2 or 3 games in a series, and then steal a game playing regular, it'll be over. Because this team, playing like they were playing before last night, 44%, 43%, 42%, and 45% from their big four. It is a big four, from their big four. Would have been like, okay, they can win 2 games against the Golden State Warriors. And it's like, they can win 2 games against the Warriors. But after last night, if they can win 2 games against the Warriors playing mediocre, imagine if they could play mediocre for 2 games. They take those 2 wins. The series is tied 3-2. The series is tied 2-2. And then they explode like they exploded last night. Bye, bye, bye. Ignoring your calls now. It's over. It's going to be over for the Golden State Warriors. And I'm very excited because for the first time in a long, long time, we have 4 NBA teams. 4. We haven't had this. We've had the Cavaliers. And the last time I can remember something this dominant was in 2008, 2009. When we had the Cleveland Cavaliers in this is 08-09, 66 and 16. The Orlando Magic. The Boston Celtics. And the Los Angeles Lakers. We haven't seen something like this in a very, very long time. And then at that time, there were also the Dallas Mavericks and the San Antonio Spurs. So I'll sit here and tell you this right now. This is going to be one of the best playoffs in NBA history. And my personal prediction, Steve, you always get this wrong. Yeah, like last night. Like when I said the Celtics would beat the Cavaliers. And what happened? The Celtics beat the Cavaliers. See, when I actually, take something serious, I am actually right. But when I'm just messing around, because again, I just do this channel for fun. I don't want to be a big YouTuber. I just do this for fun. I'm happy with getting 300-400 views a video. That makes me happy. But I'll sit there and tell you this right now. OKC. 2018 NBA champions and Finals MVP. It ain't gonna be Carmelo, unfortunately, because if he won Finals MVP, it solidifies him as a top 20 player to ever play. Then I sit there and tell you this right now: Russell Westbrook will probably win Finals MVP, and Carmelo will finally get his first NBA championship. Yo, when Melo gets his first championship, I'm going off on every single Melo hater out there. I am going to embarrass, humiliate, decimate, demolish, obliterate, just polarize every single NBA hater that hated on Carmelo Anthony out there. This has been your man, Steve. Carmelo, it's your time, baby. I'm out. Peace.